We all know what empathy is, but building empathy into your practice is a little bit different. Empathy is defined as the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. And for us, this is less about sharing feelings and putting ourselves into another's shoes, and is more about being incredibly curious and deeply listening to understand the experience of someone else. You may have heard the term active listening before, and this is what we want to practice when speaking with our user or our audience. Something that can be helpful before doing so is listing out all of your assumptions about your audience and user, what you think they're going to be like or what you think they're going to say. This is so we can get it out of our system and go into the conversation with a clear head. Often when speaking with someone, we have our own inner dialogue going on, which is making comments or judgments about this person in front of us and what they're saying. So with active listening, it helps us to focus on both listening to the verbal messages and also observing the nonverbal messages being sent. You'll also notice that when people speak about a topic or an issue, they tend to embed their views and opinions into it, which is completely fair enough. That is part of their reality. However, something that can be really helpful is asking them for examples or asking them for a story about it. If possible, it's even better for them to show you what they did or how they would go about doing something. This helps make it more tangible for you to hear about and understand their experience rather than their thoughts about it. Often what someone says they do or believe is different from what they actually do, so just try to capture it all. And in your conversation, the most magical word of all is why, as it really helps get beyond the surface level responses and uncovers deeper meaning. So rather than rattling through your pre-written questions, get into an engaged conversation. Ask why they thought that, why they did that, just why. This is where the juicy stuff is that you can't Google, and you'll find stuff that might surprise both you and them. So once you've gathered stories and you've asked why again and again, it's time to take inventory. And this is probably my favorite part of the process, as once you've laid it all out, you can take a step back. You'll want to start looking for the patterns and commonalities and themes that emerge from all of the conversations you've had. And this is my favorite part because this is where you can begin to find human truths. And for me, this is what empathy is really about, the truths that we can all relate to.